Trump's vice president pick is official, and we will let him introduce it. Now, before we keep going, what do you think? Did Trump make the right vice president pick? Let me know in the comments below. And if you think he should have picked someone else, add it below. But the next vice president to Donald Trump is...
Support the president, volunteer for him, donate for him, and please, for the love of God, vote for him in November. Donald Trump was a success. The results were good, and we could have a growing economy and a peaceful world if we just bring back Donald Trump for round two. Trump's presidency was successful. Biden's has been a disaster. The American people get an opportunity to correct this in November, and I think we have to do everything we can to encourage them to make that correction. The country really needs it, and I think we really need to re-elect Donald Trump. I am proud that I have been an ally of Donald Trump's in Washington, D.C. I'm proud of the fact that I haven't tuck-tailed and run like so many politicians have. Biden has been a failure, and when Donald Trump was a president, he was a success. The only way for us to fight back successfully is to elect Donald Trump in November. Make America great again. Let's go and show them.
JD Vance. So, who is JD Vance? JD Vance is a former venture capitalist and a senator from Ohio. He is the author of the best-selling memoir Hillbilly Elegy, and before running for elective office, he was one of a handful of Republicans considered top running mate contenders. He grew up in a working-class family in a small city in southwestern Ohio. His parents divorced when he was young, and as his mother struggled for years with drug and alcohol abuse, Vance was raised in part by his maternal grandparents. After high school graduation, Vance enlisted in the United States Marine Corps and served in the Iraq War. He later graduated from The Ohio State University and then earned a law degree at Yale University. This is a great pick, and here's why. He is going to be the light for many middle-class working Democrats. These are people who otherwise might have been supporters of President Biden, and this is according to multiple experts who spoke with Fox News Digital as Trump was weighing his options.
Whereas JD Vance is, I think, popular among the MAGA group. He's very smart. He went to Harvard. He's got an incredible story to talk about in terms of his background. But Ohio's no longer a battleground state. And I think in the end, it's really who he's comfortable with. I know that what he wants is someone who's going to do the job and then run for president after, so that he can continue with the legacy of Donald Trump.
Trump also emphasized that Vance, on the campaign trail, will be strongly focused on the people he fought so brilliantly for, the American workers and farmers in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Ohio, Minnesota, and far beyond. Now I know what many might be thinking. I can see it in my head of the people screaming JD Vance was a never-Trumper.
Past comments that you've made about Donald Trump. You've said, I'm a never-Trump guy, never liked him, terrible candidate, idiot if you voted for him. Might be America's Hitler, might be a cynical a-hole, cultural heroine, noxious and reprehensible.
But the thing is, people do change. That was 8+ years ago, and he let Trump's results speak for themselves. He said to Fox News, "Look, I was wrong about Donald Trump. I didn't think he was going to be a good president. He was a great president, and it's one of the reasons why I'm working so hard to make sure he gets a second term."
The simple answer is you've got to respect the American people enough to just level with them. Look, I was wrong about Donald Trump. I didn't think he was going to be a good president, Brett. He was a great president, and it's one of the reasons why I'm working so hard to make sure he gets a second term.
He is a super smart young guy, and he is going to bring in a lot of new voters. He also is a new generationally pick, meaning that when Trump can't run again, he can pass the torch to JD. He brings a ton to the table, and he has the ability to really take Trump's positions and articulate them in a way that will reach new voters and people on the fence.
Thank you to the Ohio Republican Party. We just got a chance to govern. We just got a great chance to govern, and we need to use it. And I promise to all of my friends who are going to be at the State House, to all of my friends who are going to be at the state capitol, we need better leadership in Washington, D.C., and that's exactly what I promise to fight for every single day.
Another very interesting thing is, this is a perfect time for Trump to now be the uniter. Bring the country together and allow JD to be the pit bull. Let him be the pit bull. Let him be the person who goes out there and goes on the attack. Lastly, and I think most importantly, JD Vance serves as an insurance policy, ensuring stability and continuity in leadership should anything happen to Trump. Heck, we all saw what they tried to do last weekend. JD, his reliability in handling critical decisions and his unwavering commitment make him a secure choice for vice president. JD is the perfect complement to President Trump. Personally, my two picks were JD Vance and Vivek Ramaswamy. I gave you my thoughts on JD, but Vivek also would have been a good pick because
we got to define, irrespective of which puppet they put up, who we are and what we actually stand for.
Vivek has navigated complex corporate environments, which is crucial. because the United States is the world's largest economy. If we want confidence in our leaders' ability to run this country effectively, they need first-hand experience managing businesses and understanding economic complexities. In terms of alignment, Ramaswamy's views on key policies are closely aligned with Trump's. This alignment ensures a cohesive approach to tackling critical challenges facing our country. Moreover, Ramaswamy has a proven track record of success. From founding and leading successful ventures to actively contributing to community initiatives, he's demonstrated his ability to deliver tangible results and positively impact communities. He can't and won't be bribed. And this is why it's so important, but with his own wealth and independence from financial interests, Ramaswamy cannot be swayed by money or vices. His integrity and ethical stance ensure he remains focused on the nation's interests above all else. But that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video for more conservative news daily. Also, I want to know your thoughts on who you wanted Trump to pick for vice president. Let me know below. See you in the next one.